Hi, it's Susie with another quick exercise tip. Now today I wanted to share with you a different and unique balance exercise. Now this balance exercise, unlike others, is going to be seeing us in a balanced position but creating some unpredictable and unstable loads and different kinds of loads. All you're going to need for it is a safe space to do your balance, but then also a spray bottle or something similar and a resistance band or something elastic in nature. Now, as I said at the start, because we're doing balance exercises, it's really important that you've got support nearby. So I've got the wall behind me, but if you feel a little bit more unsteady, it's a good idea to have either a stable chair either side or a bench and a table, something similar that's not going to move around so that if you need to, you can grab on. Now, the first thing that we need to do before we start the exercise is we need to find a balanced position that we can hold for 10 seconds or more without too much difficulty. So I'm going to show you a few different options. The most advanced is standing on the one leg. So if you can stand on the one leg for 10 seconds or more, this is your starting point. Mind you, if it's 10 seconds and you're really wobbly for that entire 10 seconds, I would go a step back from there. Now, a step back from standing on one leg would be standing heel to toe like so, with the heel and toe in a straight line. Now, if that's too challenging and you can't hold that comfortably for 10 seconds, you can slightly offset that so that you've got your feet still one in front of the other, but with a slight distance between the two. And finally, if that's too challenging, you can bring yourself back into feet side by side. Okay, the more challenging it is, the more support you need to make sure that you have nearby. Now, when you find the position that works for you, you're going to hold that position. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap a resistance band around the outside of that container. So I've got it around the neck of the spray bottle. Make sure you tie a nice tight knot in it because we are going to be moving it and we don't want it to become undone and become dangerous. So with your support nearby, I'm going to do the heel-toe variation today, but you're going to stand in that balanced position that's right for you, for your level, and you're going to hold on to the end of the resistance band. I'm going to use the other hand to drop the bottle, and obviously making sure that the band is not too long so the bottle's going to hit the ground. And the bottle is going to create a bouncing momentum, an unpredictable and changing sharp increase in force and then a reduction in force at the same time. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that bounce, and I'm going to bounce up and down a few times on the same side to begin with, and then I'm going to swap to the other hand but keep my balance position the same, like so. And then I'm going to challenge myself by going from side to side and bouncing, and then to the other side and bouncing. So this is a great way to build up your reactive stability, which is something that's a little bit different to what we train with some of our other balance exercises. Now, obviously, the heavier the weight is in the bottle, the more challenging the exercise will be. So please bear that in mind when you're choosing what you're using. If you were using one of the more basic balance positions, then it's better to go with a lighter object compared to a heavier object. But you want to aim to do that for 20 seconds, so a 20-second hold of that balance position on each side, and doing that 2 to 3 times. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tip. Stay safe, stay active, and I'll see you soon for another quick exercise tip.